Alexis Maloney. I am currently an EMS specialist with the state of Texas. I have gone to regulatory agency for EMS. I have been with the state for just over 4 years. I have been an EMS for 21 years. I've been a paramedic for 19 years and an instructor for 18 years.
All right, so I'm Eric Maloney, so I'm the Deputy Fire Chief for the Kerrville Fire Department. Been with the department for 22 years now. Courage in my job, of what we do every day as a firefighter or paramedic, is out there helping people in the community. It's a community where I grew up, graduated Tybee High School, and so you get that opportunity to help those citizens, friends, and family out there. Recently, one of the examples I saw was last week. So, San Antonio firefighter Greg Garza, 17 years, stepped off truck 1 while responding to a structure fire and was tragically hit by a van and died in the line of duty. We attended his funeral last week, so we went there last Wednesday for that. And you see that courage in all the fire departments that show up for the procession, for the Wall of Honor as they bring the casket through there. So we all stand together with that, and that really kind of defines a little bit of what courage means actually in the fire service and as a paramedic, what you see out there every day.
Previously, when I was on the ambulance for about 17 years, you saw with every day how people were, not just here. I didn't grow up here, but I did grow up in Bandera, and I did ride an ambulance out there. I was out there. You saw what people would do for others with putting their own well-being and not sacrificing safety, but putting that to the side so they could be there on somebody's worst day or their family's worst day. And they were able to step in, and anything they could do to make it better, help that person.
It's courage of what we do each and every day. It's courage to make a difference. It's courage to volunteer if there's an opportunity to volunteer. Courage is what we can do in each and every one of us every day out there. We all do it. Just firefighters, paramedics do a little different aspect of courage, but we all do courage every day.
Courage for me out there, it starts when you first start taking your basic class and you go up through paramedic out there, but you're out there for one reason and out there, and it is to help somebody. And what can I do to be able to make sure that it is the best day? Something minor to us, but it's somebody else's worst day.
There's an act of courage that we all witnessed. It was actually on that day, getting off shift, and we actually had a department meeting, and as we were getting off shift, that's when we saw that the towers were struck by the planes. On the way down there is when we heard that it collapsed. At that point, you kind of knew, that the firemen were inside. See any glimpse of hope or some sort of change. Turned out by 343, as far as courage with what they did that day was continue to evacuate people out of the building, knowing the risk there. And so for me, I had an opportunity here. Couldn't be in New York. Couldn't respond up there, but fundraisers here, and we did about 26 different fundraisers. I was able to go up to New York in October of 2001, so I was able to go up there, and I attended 3 of the funeral services. A lot of the courage I saw was when we were walking around. I had pictures and kind of have you seen this person and that person, and yet in the back you could still see all the firefighters doing the bucket brigade. They were moving stuff. They were constantly trying. We had a group of about 5 firefighters that were walking out, and nothing but debris and dust everywhere. So the courage that they were taking to continue to go back, knowing the outcome, knowing what happened, and continue to try to